What up? What up? What up? Back at it again.
Yes, Sirski.
Still up on the weather though. I ain't gonna hold you.
You still up on, man, a little bit. As long as you up, man, that's all that matter. You up. So,
man, I had went and got back on some dairy. You know what I'm saying? So I need to leave that dairy stuff alone. If a nigga wanna be held, what you been up to though?
Shit, man, same shit, man. You know how it is, man. Just waiting to get back in this seat, man. You know, I know last week, you know what I'm saying, we missed last week, so that was tough. You know what I'm saying? We back.
Yeah, I mean it kind of throw some things off. I'm not gonna lie,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's a week.
For sure.
It throws off, you know what I'm saying, the momentum. So I can't see that. But for me, man, I would never want to do a show, you know what I'm saying, without my yin and my yang, you know what I'm saying, my ace bone. So that's just me. Ain't no show without the other.
That's true. I agree with you on that, man.
I mean, it's just hard to, you know what I'm saying, to ping pong by yourself.
Very
but
true.
outside of that, man, it's Women's Day.
Indeed,
but
it
then,
is.
You know, it's also about, you know what I'm saying, let's talk facts. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk facts about a lot of things. And it's a lot that I could say that needs to be discussed. One, and I'm gonna start off. I can't wait till the women get in the chat because I really want to ask them, what does it mean to be a good man and a good woman? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really think people really want a good man and a good woman. I don't a sprinkle do, you know what I'm saying? But like to have a good woman or a good man, don't nobody really want that because it comes with I consider a good man and a good woman is like, yes, Your Honor.
Like who?
You know what I'm saying? Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Master.
So you saying like that's a good woman?
That's a good woman, a good man. Because if a person really want someone that's considered a need for them, then it won't be a good woman or a good man because it comes with challenges. That person will challenge you. And when it comes down to when it comes down to being challenged, you know what I'm saying, it comes to critiquing. And with critiquing, it comes with accountability. So I don't think a lot of people is really prepared, or not. I won't even say prepared. I don't think that they really want a good man and good woman.
Why?
First of all,
they don't want to be critiqued.
That or accountability.
Are you saying that just for the women or niggas too?
Okay, so I'm gonna break it down like this, right? I was talking to an individual. I'm not gonna mention the name, and I mean I already told you, but I ain't gonna mention the name. But a guy said that top tier men would not date women that has more than two baby daddies with multiple, that has multiple kids with two or more baby daddies. Top tier men will not date multiple kids by two or more baby daddies, right? Now, I went to this individual and I said, I even went to him. They always say, well, he it's because of the man. You know what I'm saying? I got two baby daddies because the second one wasn't right. Or the third one wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? The fourth one wasn't right. So my thing is, with these women. If the first one wasn't right, how is your second and third one is kind of the same problem?
The optimisticness, I guess, the optimism, or like they just optimistic of hoping that this next situation will be better than the first situation.
So okay, okay then. That's the reason why I really wish that Jordan was in here
I'm saying
because
from women, I'm saying that because that's what I hear, from women. They're always seem to be optimistic about like the next situation versus like approaching it with some form of reality behind it. They're just more optimistic, like, well, maybe this next situation or the next guy will be different in a certain, but I'm pretty sure the nigga might be different in certain aspects, but will the overall picture be different? You know what I'm saying? And they just be very optimistic about that. So that's probably
well, yes. What up, bro? Anthony Cox in the building. You know Anthony Cox.
Let's go.
That nigga in the chat room, you know what I'm saying?
First,
yes, men with high men with high standards. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could say high standards, but in most cases, right? Women come with standards. You know what I'm saying? Women come with, it ain't even gotta be high standards for women. You know what I'm saying? It's just standards.
Their shit be unrealistic
or top tier, but it's all superficial because people do grow and change. Hey, Ant, if you got time, man, come on the chat. I just sent the link. Join the chat, bro. Come on the chat.
A lot of women, their standards be unrealistic. It's like,
come on the chat, bro.
Especially if you're talking about like a woman that you were saying that has like multiple kids by multiple men. They would really expect that type of guy without even considering how it could fuck his life up or how it could have an effect on his life. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they deserve this in their life. You know what I'm saying? So I be tired of that. It is what it is when it comes to that shit, bro.
It's not. That's the thing. When is the women gonna stop blaming men for their mess up, for their bad choice? You know what I'm saying? That I mean,
they not.
A female can't tell me that they didn't know a bum before the bum showed that he was a bum. I mean, a dummy can say that, yeah, but I mean, do women live on hope land? Because basically what you just said was, you said that they're hoping that the last one wasn't the next one is not like the last
one. Right.
So basically living in hope land.
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah. To a certain extent, yeah. They don't like to accept certain shit. It's hard for women to accept certain shit. Like, it's easier for men to just like look at a situation and be like, you know what, it is what it is, and they'll take it, they'll deal with it if it's feasible for him to deal with. A woman can look at a situation and still be like, hell nah. They not accepting that shit, bro. Even if they can see it happening in front of them, like, they're not accepting that shit, bro. So,
damn, bro. You see, you gotta get to a laptop. Damn. Cause you definitely gotta be on this one, man.
All right, that's just how it is, bro. You know. Yeah. You know.
Well, accountability is hard for most people. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's huh?
I say that's very true. That's very true.
Well, without speaking about the ladies, right? What can us as men change the way women feel like they have the up on us?
So what again? Say what now?
Men. So women say that it's our fault that they get pregnant. It's our fault that they become baby daddies. It's our fault. You know what I'm saying? They got pregnant, different things of that nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes down to men, I wonder if we're able to create some type of wall that would make these females change their approach in their dating, their choices, everything. But it's up to us though as leaders. We could do it, bro.
We could change a lot, but the more we change the more we change in the direction of benefiting men, nigga, they gonna say we gay because you're not catering to them and what it is they want. They're gonna automatically say, nigga, you know how many bro, you know how many
I know you're gonna say.
You know how many women I done heard say, nigga, that niggas really what the fuck? Niggas really want to date men mentally, but they deal with women physically. Do you know how fucking retarded that sounds, nigga? But to them, it sounds like they done said some philosophical shit. Like they were really like I didn't really heard women say that shit. Like, yeah, you know, men really want to date other men mentally, but they deal with women physically. Bro, that shit sounds so fucking stupid.
This is what I thought you were gonna say. And this is what kills me the most. Is when they say, if you wait too long, or you think you ain't the only man that wants me. I'm only me. Them niggas that you talking about gonna become your baby daddies.
They just want to fuck.
You know what I'm talking about?
But that's I'm saying, but to them, that's having options though. As long as they got niggas around that's want to fuck, they have options. They have options. They don't even look at the nigga. They don't even look at the nigga that's dealing with all your bullshit on a day to day. Like, man, he really dealing with your bullshit. Like he's here dealing with your bullshit. They don't look at that because half of them feel like they ain't got no bullshit about it. So,
you know one thing that women need to understand: when a man takes time to argue back and forth with you, that is a sign of caring. When a man take his time out of his day to argue back and forth with you, it's a sign of caring.
I don't know.
When a man is quiet, he's not giving a fuck.
I think all that is situation, but I agree with you to a certain extent of what you're saying because I understand your concept. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but also with that, a lot of that can be situational too. Because some niggas have just learned to shut the fuck up because it's like it's pointless for me to say anything. So it's like I just shut the fuck up and not say nothing and just let you have the conversation. Because me arguing back and forth was like it's like a brick wall sometimes. So it's like sometimes it's better for me not to say nothing. So it's situational. But I feel
you saying as a man. There you go. What up, Bob?
What's going on, fam?
What's happening?
Hey, same old, man. Just not getting on work. Yeah. I had to drop in on you one time, man.
Hey, I was just about to say this, right? For a man, do you think it's healthy for a man in a relationship to be quiet when it's need to be said?
That's a great area, brother.
Told you.
I think timing is everything.
Told
I
you.
mean, any man that's a grown man know that. So
It's
I mean,
situational, brother.
yeah. It's all circumstantial. You know what I mean? Like, I I don't want to put all my personal business out there, but when you have a circumstance where you understand the situation, right, and you know you might be dealing with an overly emotional woman, because all women are emotional, but you're dealing with one that's a little extra emotional. You might not want to give such a real response because it's hard to swallow the truth sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And being real ain't always the right, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the right decision or timing. You gotta gauge the audience, you gotta check the temperature on the person you talking to and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say this. Coming from me, being real is probably the first option, but being real about a situation and understanding the circumstances, you don't want to put yourself in a situation or the other person where you being too real. You know what I'm saying? Because they might not be ready to digest what you giving them. You know what I'm saying?
So is that possible though, to be too real?
Hell yeah.
You feel like that's possible to keep it too
I
gangster?
I didn't listen, as a real nigga, hell no. But in a circumstantial situation, if you are taking into consideration other people's feelings and emotions, and you have some type of empathy in your mindset, then yes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch what you say to certain people, because like I said, they can't digest the truth like that. You might send somebody over the edge and have them shit take themselves out the game.
So you feel like it's better to just lie to motherfuckers?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying plead the fifth. If you ain't really doing that, you can always plead the fifth. You ain't gotta tell a motherfucker that they ain't shit if they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You let them figure that shit out.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Scratch all that. Y'all two niggas is not. First of all, Anthony, I don't see you. You can't hold nothing when it comes down to like being upfront with
That's
talking
because
this
you
way.
know me. That's because you know me though. And when it comes to a brother, right, or a man to man situation, I'm gonna keep it all the way G with you, my dude. Now you talking about relationships, and you talking about your woman and all this and all that. That's where it's a gray area to me. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on the type of response you trying to get up out the situation and all that. It's
Okay,
circumstantial.
so Mike, I am gonna put Mike on the set. That man can't hold water when it comes down to getting this damn to
What
you know
you
what I'm
mean?
saying, to the goddamn nigga.
That's
When
not.
you gotta
That's
say
not.
something, you gonna say something.
But
Hey,
listen,
No matter if it hurt somebody or not.
but what? In fairness, in all fairness, when I get to that point to when I'm finna say what I got to say, it's because nigga, you need to hear this shit. And
real
at
shit.
that point, I don't give a fuck about how you feel, because nigga, you need to hear this. Because if everybody in your life is sugarcoating shit around you, reality will never set in on you. You're gonna
Real
always
shit.
live in that false narrative about how you think you are based on everybody else's pacifying your ass. So if I know you are a person that has been pacified for X amount of time, oh nigga, I am that nigga that's finna take that pacifier out your mouth. Because nigga, you need to hear, like, this is how reality is going to set in on you. Otherwise, you will just be living in a false world, damn near until you kick the bucket. If don't nobody just go in and just be blunt with your ass and tell you, like, hey nigga, this what the fuck it is.
Big facts. Big facts.
Hey,
Now, will
Otis.
I stay quiet for an amount of time? Yes. I will stay quiet for a minute just to see if you can gauge the situation on your own as an adult. I will not say nothing for a minute. But when I see it getting too far left, now I gotta reel you in, and I gotta break that bubble for you and let you know, like, hey, my nigga, you tripping,
What
or
what I say? What I say? Timing is everything, right?
you know what I'm saying? Like, you not
Hey,
what you
so
think, like, you not that. So let's bring it back. Let's get it back to reality, and hopefully you can hit the reset button and start fresh from there. But I mean,
So this is how.
what the fuck I need to say.
So this is what I tell every time I get in, like in some type of dysfunctional argument with my wife about like I'm not like my growth and anything like that. The realest thing that I always tell my wife is from Ant, right? So I was 22 years old, 22, 23. This nigga told me, he said, if you don't change your attitude, you're gonna lose everybody around you. Cause ain't nobody gonna deal with that. I was just too much. But I didn't want to listen to nobody. I didn't allow room for growth, knowledge, like trying to get knowledgeable. Like I was just
A nigga that knew everything.
I don't know what the hell I was. I was just nigga.
He was a nigga that knew everything.
I don't know.
Yeah, that know it all shit come. That know it all shit come in your early 20s.
And that nigga told me that about 22, 23. And ever since then, you know what I'm saying, just growth after that. So I'm gonna ask both of y'all this. I'm gonna ask you this question again, Mike, but I'm gonna ask Anthony at the same time. And Otis, shout out to Otis, man. That's one of my volunteers in Minnesota. What is a real man and what is a real woman? No. What is a good woman and what is a good man? And do people really want a good man and a good woman?
So all right, so for me, I would say a good man will be any man that takes care of anything that's in his physical circle. So if you help create it, you take care of it. That don't necessarily that doesn't necessarily mean just strictly money either. Because it's different ways of taking care of situations without money. Like that's taking care of their spiritual, their spiritual state, their emotional state, financial state. If you're in the situation to take care of the financial state, like yes, all these things kind of fall on your shoulders as a man. You have to look out for everybody around you. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta take a bullet for a nigga that's in your physical circle, then damn it, you now
in a relationship. I'm talking about in a relationship.
That's what I'm saying. In your relationship, nigga, like if this is your quote unquote woman and you're loving you love her or you're in love with her, whatever, you're gonna have to make a lot of sacrifices for the behalf of that said person. Whether you want to make the sacrifices or not, you're gonna have to make the sacrifices. That's just part of being a guy. So that, like I say, all that shit coming into play is not just a automatic financial thing. I think for a woman to be a good woman, her first step is to understand the man that she got. Like that'll probably be the biggest step for her. Understand them, not all. You don't have to understand all men. Understand the one that you got. Once you lock in on him and you understand him as a person, what makes him tick, what drives him, what all the little shit that make up his fold, like make up his bill. Once you understand that as a woman, I think you'll be able to apply yourself accordingly. Woman to that said particular.
Got you on your both sides.
I'm a piggyback off of that one because I think that it's a general ass question,
right?
And it's always, to me, it's always circumstantial. You know what I mean? Because you got people that want different shit, but generally speaking, when you talk about a good man and a good woman, of course, somebody that is for a man is somebody that's gonna provide, and for a woman, in my eyes, is someone that is willing to submit. I think in this generation today that we have, not all women are quite there. You know what I mean? Ooh. You gotta understand that when you're dealing with a real man and you want to be a real woman, you have to be able to submit to your man and let him be a man. Because I think that society today is getting fucked up by these women that want to be men. But that's my personal opinion. But I'm speaking generally right now. So I think that overall, a good man and a good woman in a relationship, they are willing to sacrifice for each other. Number one, they are willing to um, bend in order to become one with that next person, because everybody is different, right? So when you're in a relationship, you have to become one. And in order to become one, you have to bend some of the aspects of your life in order to create this unity with that other person. Period.
So the reason why I asked is because I wanted to say this, right? They a woman, because this is Women's Day, a woman can contend to have 9 good things and 1 mess up, right? So this man provides everything that she needs. She's happy. She have a home, car, whatever. But then the number one thing is cheating, right? Number one thing.
I knew you was gonna say that shit.
Listen, the number one thing is cheating, right? But
Yeah.
before you found out this man was cheating, you was happy. House note, shopping. I'm talking about kids is good. I mean, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about you cooking breakfast in the morning, dinner at night. I'm talking about you making sure your man straight. But this whole time, the side piece is making sure that you happy. You know what I'm saying? The side chick is making sure that you happy.
Hey,
so
hey.
Is that not considered a good man, or you know what I'm saying? If vice versa, that's not considered a good woman when you're ultimately happy though. You're happy.
I think it's all circumstantial. Everybody got different dynamics to their relationships. You got swingers out there. You got people that's just got an open relationship that allow side pieces and all types of shit. You know, so it's all based off of that individual and how you rock with your relationship. I feel like
He will walk into the store. He walked dead into the store, dead spot. I'm saying he walked right into the store. Look, this is what I'm saying. Where you at now? At the store?
Yeah. You know, I'm on my daddy shit. I gotta grab the food and shit before I get to the house.
He said some food and shit. So this is what I'm saying. Would you? So if your woman, if you catch your woman cheating with a woman, right? Would you move the woman in if she's fine and she was making sure that you was happy for about 2 or 3 years?
Right.
See the reason for your happiness though.
You said if he caught his woman cheating with another woman.
Yeah. After 2 or 3 years. After 2 or 3 years.
We already know the answer to that scenario. You should actually
like I said, hey, look, what I just say. I said it's dynamics to every relationship, right?
But what I'm saying though, any nigga with any common sense is gonna move that other bitch in. So
I was gonna say that's an easy fit because
so you should ask if she caught that nigga, if he caught her cheating with another man.
Right.
Now that question becomes
a little controversial. That's a little controversial right there.
Because any nigga, if he catch his girl cheating with another girl, it's an automatic for any man to be like, shit, might well bring her on in. Like that's a
might
dead
as well.
You will be amazed.
She's gonna add to what's being brought to the table.
That's a dead gimme. But you ask that nigga if you caught your woman cheating with another nigga, ask that nigga that same question. Like, nigga, you'll move that nigga in. That's when your answer gonna get fuzzy.
Okay, the nigga might not be moved in, but you gonna have to keep this nigga because we don't went on vacations. You know what I'm saying? Light bill is paid. You didn't ask me for no break. You might want to have to just keep this aside.
Now, if the nigga is literally doing all of those things for her, like he literally taking care of shit for her, and like I'm reaping benefits for that shit. Oh, that nigga, we finna like look, nigga down there finna be my bro. Like, nigga, we finna go hoop, get on some 2K or something, nigga. Like,
right.
And I'm actually reaping the benefits of that shit. Now, if I ain't reaping no benefits, this nigga gotta go. But if I get to reap the benefits of anything that he may be doing for her, like Like this nigga actually coughing up bread to go to her crib and all this shit like that. Nigga, I ain't had to come out my pocket on the light bill, internet bill, and shit like that. Cause she said like, man, I got it. Cause she getting money from this nigga. Like I said, hey, look, can we go sit down and have some drinks? Like it.
I don't know. I think.
Please,
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I think, like I said in the beginning, I think it's all circumstantial because when you talking about a real man, right? You talking about a real provider. You talking about somebody that's already getting his own shit, and you telling me I'm gonna catch my wife with another nigga, and only thing this nigga could possibly be bringing to the table is better dick. Yeah, it's over with. It's a wrap.
That's what I said. If I ain't been shit, if this nigga ain't doing nothing but fucking, yeah, it's done deal. But if this nigga doing all that other shit, like he just said,
yeah,
introduce me, nigga. Let's go have drinks.
Right.
Let me meet this man.
But I'm saying coming from a different place, like a whole different perspective, right? You talking about a man that's already taking care of everything. Like everything taken care of. You getting your nails done, your hair done. We live in lavish. We got a nice house. It ain't nothing getting from
she just this
or this attention.
Oh, they bring it up again.
At that point, she just dick hungry. If that nigga doing all that, like he actually taking care of hair, nails, house, car, and all that good shit, and she still step up. She just dick hungry.
No. But that's what I'm saying. It might not just be the dick. It might be just some attention that she's looking for because the real man is really bogged down with other shit, taking care of the family. If he doing everything.
Yeah, that's very true. He ain't gonna have no time for your ass for real.
I'm just saying. Me personally, it's something I struggle with right now because I work a lot. I spend time with the kids. I got 3 girls. So keeping the balance between the time I spend with my kids, the time I spend with my wife, and the time I spend at work is a daily struggle. Because when you talk about dealing with women, all of them want attention. All 3 of my daughters want daddy attention. My wife want daddy attention. And my job is demanding my attention because that's what's paying my bills.
Right.
So it's a matter of balance and managing your time properly so you can do all of that shit. So wifey don't have to go out and cheat and get some shit that she ain't getting from you. You know what I'm saying?
But is it considered cheating though if she just getting some quality dick? You know what I'm saying? Just to bypass time.
It's hey, listen, it's considered cheating unless you guys already have an arrangement where you cool with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said circumstantial. If I already done gave my wife permission because I know I ain't got the time, go ahead and do your shit. But just know good goddamn well I'm gonna be doing my shit too.
Like
and that's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say you got people out there in relationships that swingers. You got people that got open relationships.
I would say this to offset what you just said. So if you are a man in that situation where you said you barely got time in the first place, so you give your wife that option, be like, listen, man, I know I ain't got that much time, so I'm gonna let you woo.
Right.
How the fuck you gonna say you gonna do you too, nigga? Because if you had the time, you wouldn't have to get her permission to go do nothing. So if you got time to go fuck off with another bitch because you gave her permission to go get some side dick because you didn't have time, maybe you should apply that free time back home.
It's all circumstantial. Maybe my work wife might need to get it, and I got a good 15-minute window to knock it out, but I ain't got 2 hours to get back to wifey and do that.
I mean, a good lunch break will do it. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I had some quality lunch break.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying you got to come to an agreement and understanding. You know, because wife can't give you what you need because you're working all the time.
Quality
and
lunch break do it in the backseat. I can dig that.
Hey, I'm just saying. It's all circumstantial. You are it. That's back to what I said, right? Where I was talking about sacrifice and understanding in a relationship. If you got good communication in your relationship, you're going to come to an understanding like, look, this is where we at. Whether it be I'm working a lot, whether it be I ain't got the money to give you what you need, or I ain't got to swipe to pipe you the way you need to be piped, we going to come to an understanding that, look, I can't give you this. So I'm going to allow you the freedom to go get this from somewhere else. But just know where you're lacking, I am going to go get that from somewhere else too. That's where we're going to meet halfway. Because if you're not satisfied, I can almost guarantee you that I'm not satisfied either. And it's not going to be a full sacrifice one way or the other. It's going to be somewhere where we're going to meet in the middle.
Let me ask y'all that, right? So, well, first of all, I gotta double back. So you said, as a man, you already, like, you know, as a real man, not direct, just a general topic. As a man, we covering everything. We pay for the bills and your nails, this, that, this, and to send you money to do boom, boom, right? So what if the woman set aside the money that you was sending her and put it inside of a bank account, and the bills were still getting paid because she was responsible for paying it? So she used his money, but actually stacked on the side. How would you feel about that?
I personally feel like she's being smart, but she's still cheating.
What happened now?
But you ain't gonna go get that money?
Shit, if it's in her name, you ain't getting it.
The hell they can.
Who is they?
The woman. It's called alimony.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the women always come out on top when you talk about a marriage or a divorce or whatever. They're gonna always come out on top.
Wait a minute, hold on. You didn't get what I just said. So we can't get if she got caught in action and she decided to take the money that I've been giving her and put it in the bank account, I can't go after that as a man. Is what you're saying.
Hey, it depends on what state you in and how much proof you got. Every state is different when it comes to divorce, alimony, and all that other shit, and what they gonna give the woman and what you gonna get, and the basis on which y'all getting a divorce. Because some states recognize infidelity as an immediate clause in the marriage, and you gonna get paid out. Some states don't give a fuck about that. She could cheat on you, nigga, and file for a divorce the next day and still get full-fledged alimony, child support, and everything else that she gonna have coming towards her. That's just how it go. It depends on what state you're in. You got to look at your laws and the offsets for divorce.
Boy, marriage is a setup.
It's a contract, brother.
Yeah, it's a goddamn business.
It's a binding contract between two individuals.
Hey, so look. So if somebody was to watch them and do some small clips, what are 3 things that could save a woman from having her next baby daddy in the first date with the second guy?
What? What?
That's what I just said.
Nah, nigga, repeat that. What?
We teaching here. We analyzing. Let's check this out. I said, what is 3 things a woman can do on the first date with the second guy before becoming her next baby daddy?
On the first date?
And what's the goal? What's she shooting for? What is she shooting for, though? 3 things she could do. She trying to lock it in? She trying to what?
So, okay.
She trying to avoid having another baby daddy, is what you saying?
No. Okay, so the blame is on men. It's the men fault because I got 2 or 3 baby daddies. It's the men this and men that, right? So I'm asking the men to verbally speak out to let them know what you could have done to avoid your next baby daddy. So what it was this man
Probably
said top tier. That's
real.
That's bland. I got that.
Probably not get that nigga some yam on the first date. Like, that'll be a start.
Hold out a little bit. Yeah, hold out a little bit. That's number one. That's for sure. I think that's the number one thing. If you fucking a nigga on the first night and you being extra nasty, a nigga ain't finna fuck with you like that. Cause he gonna look at you like, bitch, you doing this with every nigga. Nah, it's not finna happen. That's definitely number one. I would have to agree.
Hold on, wait a minute. I like that you said that. Let me bounce this mother back to Mike. So you said that, you know what I'm saying, first night, you know what I'm saying, you know, you getting a little, man, is it wifeable on the first night? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it husband? Can you be considered a husband or a wife on the first night of smashing? Like,
No,
I
not
hate
if
that
you
you
not if you
smart
smart.
like this, nigga. Come on, bro.
yeah, I like how Anthony
Oh.
just broke that down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, you just hit something on
Yeah.
the nail, though. We're talking about this.
Hey, all right. So listen, I'm not going to say that automatically writes you off. It's not an automatic write-off. It may be for some guys. Some niggas might write you off immediately. Like, you know what? Fuck no. I don't personally feel like that's an automatic write-off to where like it's not possible where you can't be wifed up.
Man, that mug ain't gonna last long, man.
I know females that will probably give it up on the first night with certain niggas, and other niggas that won't stand a fucking chance on the first night.
No.
So all of this shit is situational and circumstantial. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I know niggas batting 100 on the first night. I know niggas. They batting 100.
Mm-hmm.
I know niggas batting 20% on the first night. It all depends, bro. But I'm not gonna automatically say it's a write-off, bro.
I'm not saying it's a write-off. I'm not saying it's a write-off. You asked for three things.
Don't do that, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, look, you asked for 3 tips. I'm just saying that's one of the tips. That's
Yeah,
a tip.
but I'm saying one tip would be like not to fuck the nigga the first night.
Yeah, for sure. If
you're just asking for tips, that would probably be the most valuable tip. Like, don't get that nigga no yam the first night, or probably within the first couple weeks if you can. If you can,
I would say this too. And this is me personally, because I like to be transparent. On the first date, right? I ain't saying you got to put it all out there, but at least put your circumstances out there on the table, so it ain't no super surprises like kids, big things that you need to put out there for a motherfucker to consider you as even a quality person. You got to put all your shit on the table. Keeping it real. That's number 2. Don't
you ain't gotta lay the book out. You ain't gotta like go through the whole book, but
nah. But at least put the main topic chapter out there. You know what I'm saying?
So knowing that you have kids, the second and third date can be a downfall.
Nah, you need to know that the first date. That needs to be a topic of conversation on the first date if you really trying to consider somebody.
It needs to be a topic not while you're ordering food for the fucking kids. Like
no, not at all.
Don't let me find out you got kids while you ordering food for their ass. Like
no. Hell no. At all.
What's the third one?
I would say the third one is
these are good. I'm gonna clip these mugs up and we're gonna send these to all women because they need to know this.
Hey, I would say this.
Edit that first night shit out with me, bro. You gotta edit that out. You wild. You gotta edit that out, bro. You took it too far. You took it too far.
Hey, I would say this. So we said no fucking on the first night, right? We said making sure you putting the hot topics out there at some point throughout the first date. And I ain't saying immediately, but at least making a topic of conversation somewhere along the way. You know what I'm saying? And man. You can't. This ain't even a tip. This just got to be something that come with the package. She got to be about something, man. She got to be about something. Period.
Like goal driven.
Exactly. Something along them lines.
I will give him that, but I would say my third tip would be in that scenario. Make sure you within your fucking league.
There we go. Oh, that's the one.
Make sure you are within your fucking league.
But no, hold on. I got one thing against that. Not to say that that's not the third thing, because I'm with you. But the only thing with that is opposites do attract. And you might have somebody that just really is on the opposite end of the spectrum.
You giving hood rats too much hope right now.
Hey, you got to edit that one out too. Hey,
you giving hood rats too much hope right now, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I be talking about right there. You giving all them hood rats that fucking Sierra vision that they playing a Russell. No, right. Nigga, you not.
Hey, it's not gonna happen. Not long term. It ain't gonna last.
Stay within your fucking league. Now, if you stay within your league, I guarantee you will meet a nigga that fuck with you.
Real shit though. Real shit.
And he really gonna fuck with you genuinely.
The long way.
Y'all in the same league.
It ain't gonna be forced. It ain't gonna be forced.
Nigga ain't gonna look at you as a plaything. None of that. Y'all in the same league.
He ain't gonna look at you as no leech. None of the bullshit.
Stay within your fucking league, bro.
Oh Lord.
Hey,
we get
and even going the opposite way. Even going the opposite way. You might be fucking with a nigga that ain't got too much, and then now you looking down on him. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga got niggas too. Stay within your fucking league, nigga.
Yeah, real shit.
Stay in your league, bro. You good business.
Well, hold on, wait. We are known, men, okay? We are known to boss up a woman, okay? To bring the best out of them as leaders. You feel what I'm saying? Now I gotta step in for men. It's the reason why women was able to submit back in the day, because they had a leader on her shoulder. So when we find women don't think logical.
Listen, hold on. Before you even get into your rant, nigga, because I know where you're going. That's not why they were submitting back in the day. Them bitches ain't had no choice.
I was gonna say
they didn't have no fucking option, nigga.
The way of life was different back then. The way of life was different back then for sure.
They didn't have a fucking option, nigga.
Hey, Deborah said, like Life said, don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime.
Hey, straight up.
I mean, date within your league, bro. If you date within your league, bro, 9 times 10 you're gonna be Gucci, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna say this real quick.
Known to boss, Deborah Sue. We known for bossing up women. You can come and you don't think that you don't think highly of yourself. You don't have self-confidence. You feel what I'm saying? You don't believe in yourself. You don't have the potential. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we see something in you. We'll take that prize right there, and we'll say, woman, you smart. Okay? I know you smart. And if you believe in me as a leader, I'm gonna bring you with me to the promised land. You feel what I'm saying? Women don't do that to males.
You just trying to be a pimp because you was lying to her when you told her that.
I don't know, Deborah. Y'all have not always had a choice. No.
Hey, look, Mike, call me on the next one. I'm gonna jump in, bro. I gotta go do my daddy duties and knock everything out in the house, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get with you. Hey, y'all boys be easy, man.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey, Deborah. Listen. Matter of fact, Miss Deborah Sue, how can I say what without me asking this damn question? Like how can I ask it in a AI way?
I mean, see, you're speaking from your personal experience, Deborah. If you go back in the day, back in the day, women didn't have no fucking rights. So if you ain't got no rights, you ain't got no choice. And let's just be real about it. Like,
okay, she said spit it out. This what? Okay. Can a man be considered a good man after 10 years of marriage? After 10 years of marriage, can a man consider still be a good man after you found? How can I say this shit?
Yeah, spit that shit out.
It's all boiled down to one fucking thing. I wish that Deborah Sue was on this goddamn panel. How can I say this?
How you ain't got no rights but got a choice? That's confusing as hell to me.
How can I say this? If the side piece was the reason that you're happy, and the man was every night. How can I say this shit? Because it's happening today. Help me out, nigga.
I don't even know what you're trying to say. I'm gonna help you out. Nigga, I don't know what I don't even know what you're thinking right now. So
the side piece is the reason why most of these people is happy. You feel what I'm saying? The man go to work every day.
The women will disagree with you when you say that. Just so you know.
Huh?
The women will disagree with you when you say that. They're not going to
give. It's a true fact.
Hey, you're not arguing with me. What I'm just saying is I'm not. The women will not agree with you when you say their happiness in the relationship comes from April across town. They're not going to agree with you with that.
Nigga, I'm going to be real with you though. It's guys and girls. You feel what I'm saying? Husbands and wives. When they go to work, when they kiss you in the morning, have a good day, and you send your spouse away to work. There's somebody could be at work making sure that your man is happy without even sexual activities, but their attitude, what you can't provide at home, is what they get at work. And a lot of y'all people don't even tell that company hoe, as Lisa say, thank you. Because y'all should call that woman or man and say thank you. Because they the reason why you're happy.
Not the company hoe.
That's what Lisa said. Miss Lisa called them. That's what she called them. You feel what I'm saying? But everybody got them. They everywhere. They're everywhere.
Not the company hoe.
Listen, I just want to know what a good man and a good woman is from a woman. And I'm Mike, let's get straight. Okay, wait a minute. Oh Lord. Well, let me read Mike's first. Let me read J. Cole's first. Yeah, true. Some women value their job title more than their man. That's deep. If the man say he's going to leave, they'll go, okay, bye, nigga. I can replace you. And if your boss said you're fired, she would kick and scream to try and stay in the building. That is a true freaking statement.
Very true.
You will go, a woman, this is Women Day. So we this is what we're talking about. Y'all can talk about men next week. Talking about women today. This is Women Day. Y'all will go home and attack the man that makes sure y'all straight every day. But y'all would go into y'all softest voices and take all the bull crap at the jobs for that boss.
Why they ain't got no man?
And y'all can't sit here and say that y'all don't. So Jonathan Coleman, that is it. I think it's easier to replace an income stream than it is to replace a solid man that holds you down. What do you think about that? You're absolutely correct. But do they give a damn about that? No. Until 10 years later. They got to pass 10 years for them to understand that logic. They're not thinking about the now. Now let's go back to Deborah Sue over here. Mike, let's get this straight. Rights and choices are different. No? Kind of, but not really.
Hey, man, listen.
We have a right. We still got to go to jail. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, bro. You got to realize this comes from a mind of a woman.
We didn't have an equal opportunity rights with
regard
regard to such things. But a woman has always had the right to choose. But it do go back to your statement, though, Mike. Everybody have a choice.
I mean, to a certain extent,
everybody do have a choice. Everybody do have a choice. Unless you live in a country with prearranged marriages where choices weren't option. When it comes down to choices, everything is a form of a choice. Now, she do have a point there, because we speak about that a lot. Everything is
back in the day, though, if a chick didn't submit, 9 times 10, what was happening?
If she didn't submit, she'll get beat back in the day.
And there you go. There you go.
Sometimes a job provides something that man can't, a paycheck. Sometimes the job provides something the man can't, a paycheck.
I mean, if he not taking care of the house shit, then you can say that.
Independently. Yeah. She said you gotta eat too. Deborah Sue said, I would never easily let mine go, and a boss can kick bricks by threatening to fire me. There are jobs way wise where that would value my credits. But I guarantee you it takes a while for somebody to have that personality. You follow, like that type of attitude to say, like, I don't care. You follow what I'm saying? But today's society, you got to keep your job. You got to keep that damn job. I wouldn't care if nobody leave their job. This not this year. Honey buns is about $2. Nah.
Not the buns.
Keep your
Not
job.
the bun. Not the buns.
The honey buns over $2. Keep your job.
Not
I
the
just
buns.
realized 2013 I was paying $740. $740 for a 2-bedroom.
I'm from
It's
Earth,
over
Devil.
$2,000. $2,000. You're crazy, man. Keep your job. Lulu. What planet are you guys from?
The same one you from. And I know for
Lulu
a fact
said
that
having
they
a
still
job
get me.
and having a man are very similar. I have to do my job and play my role with both. And nine just out of 10, I'm gonna
9
get
times out of
overworked.
10.
Okay, she put the S.
Yeah,
Okay.
9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get overworked and undervalued with both. Why not hold on to the one that's gonna be consistent, feed me because I showed up. That's going to consistently feed me because I showed up.
Yeah, that's you must got a good job. You must got keep it. Don't leave it. Yeah, that's what you're referring to. Leave a man though. Let another woman get your man. You know what I'm saying? Let another woman get your man because you got your woman now. You got your job. All you need is your job. You don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jonathan Coleman said, yeah, Deborah, you're right. Those women back in that area did have a choice. Kind of husband or starve. Oh, kind of husband or starve. LOL, I'm just kidding. But I felt that went there. Yes, you have to submit, you have to obey, you can't say nothing. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Master. Yes, baby. There wasn't no daddy. Yes, that's how it is. No, today women and men leave jobs before they have another one lined up. You're right about that. The dumbest thing ever. I wonder why they over there on some Section 8. Yeah, hey, Trump is in the building. You know what I'm saying? All that little, I'm trying to tell you, that niggas for businesses, entrepreneurs. Y'all already trying to, you know what I'm saying, live off this damn government check. Y'all better chill out. Wake up and smell the coffee, as they say. Yeah. People do not stay in jobs long term anymore. No, they do not, though. They don't.
Why would they?
Why wouldn't they?
Well, why would they if the job ain't about shit?
That's but that's how your benefits from saying, like, when you bouncing back and forth, it's hard for you to have a, you know what I'm saying, like a steady retirement in a sense. Like a nice retirement.
I see what you're saying by that, though. I can understand what you're saying by that.
Yeah, if you bouncing back and forth, it's kind of crazy. Miss Deborah, if you could just get on the chat. I'm over here reading the shit out these damn comments. Yeah, Deborah, you're right. Those women back in the day already read that. Do people still have jobs 5, 10, 15 years anymore? No, they don't. They don't. But you got to think about it, though, right? These jobs have high, what is it called? Turnover rate, turnover, whatever it's called.
Turnover rates. Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't want to be stuck paying you for life.
That's
no, they'll damn near go bankruptcy by nowadays. Literally, they'll go bankruptcy before they give you that pension. I meant to say find a husband. Well, kind of husband, you know what I'm saying? Still kind of saying, like, you know, respect them, obey them. That's what I got out of it. So you still straight. Finding kind, yeah. By y'all logic, I'm gonna share the nigga anyway. Lulu, are you talking about, like, wait a minute? What we were talking about? Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let's rewind. So you're saying, are you speaking about, like, if you catch a guy cheating? You feel what I'm saying? And the woman, like, what?
She trying to say basically it don't matter what she do as a woman, pretty much. She got to share her nigga, basically. That's where she's getting it.
Oh no. High turnover rates. Yep. Nowadays, no. High income earnings, no. They're gonna pitch you all the way up to retirement. 10 cents here, 17 cents here, 2 cents here, 5 cents here. Yeah, you ain't forget that dollar. Gonna take you a dollar, two to 5 years to get to accumulate to a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a wrap. Hey, so Deborah, right? And look, Deborah and Lulu. I just don't want y'all to answer from just like a general topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, you know what I'm saying, where we could come from. But what I'm saying is this, right? Y'all been locked down. Y'all, as a woman, you've been locked down. This man that you seen, you see him as a god in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Not if you're a Christian, I know you can go deep in with that. What I'm saying is this: your man is your hero. You know what I'm saying? He's everything to you, and you happy. I'm talking about you happy. Everything going good, bills paid, you on vacation. I'm talking about Japan, and I'm talking about you just living it down. You got the cars, you know what I'm saying? The bills is paid, kids is good. You good. You cooking breakfast every morning. You got snacks in the evening. You got dinners at the nighttime. You doing your thug thizzle. You doing your thug thizzle as a woman, right? And you've been with this man for 10 years. Solid. Don't have no complaints about this man. But he got a woman on the side. You know what I'm saying? That's contributing to your happiness. She's contributing to your happiness. She's the reason why you wake up in the morning to kiss your man. Hey, baby, I love you. She's the reason for all that. Because you happy. She playing her side well. You don't know nothing about her. You feel what I'm saying? But she playing her side well. Long as you give me what I need, I'm gonna make sure that you and your wife straight. That's what that side chick told your man. Are you gonna move that side chick in, or are you just gonna let your man go?
You know they finna say, let that nigga go. You already know, nigga. I'm gonna let that nigga.
Are you gonna let
Deborah
go?
Nigga, Deborah already answered. Nigga, she already answered it, nigga. Right here. Before you even asked the question. We're not having a sharing situation on God. Your butt gonna sit down and sleep well after me, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But you have to know that these answers are coming from a place of feelings and not actual logic, reality-based answers, man.
Deborah, I'm only speaking about this is real life scenarios. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't coming off the dome freestyling. This is real life situations. Literally. And I'm gonna tell you this, Miss Deborah. Somebody can make you smile. You can have a bad day. Somebody can put a smile on your face. You go home and your day is great with your husband. Just because of that one person, it could be a man or a woman, but they put that smile on your face. And now your day is bright and you could go home and everything is good. You can kick your feet up because somebody put a smile on your face. People don't look at stuff like that. And tell your man that a man put a smile on your face. I talked to this gentleman, you know what I'm saying? And he told me everything I need to know this today. It happens every day. Somebody told hey, if a man is happy on the other side, no, that's what I'm trying to tell you. No, it's not.
I told you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's how they gonna look. And you know why? Because every woman that answers that question like that feel like they are enough woman for said man. And I personally feel like if that was the case, it wouldn't be no fucking single people.
Miss Deborah, it's not that he's happy on the other. There's no happiness for him on the other side. He might be happy because he's able to provide more for you. That's what makes him happy.
They don't correlate that, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. They don't correlate that, bro.
Ask mine. Okay, Miss Deborah, look, check this out, right? Let me ask you this right quick. Okay, let me get my question straight. Okay. It just swam away. It just I had it though. Oh, I had it. I had it. God damn it, I had it. I had you. It just swam away. That shit just went ghost. Woo! Yeah, oh wait. It gonna come back.
I swear, bro, these Tyler Perry scenarios be killing me, bro. Like,
yeah, but what I'm saying is like, ask yourself if you're okay with your woman having a side man keeping her happy.
But see, they always throw that in there. They always throw that in there, but off top, you don't want no side nigga for real. So to correlate that question is bullshit. Because you can actually pick a nigga and be like, I'm cool with this nigga. I'm cool with this man. I'm okay. A nigga be okay with you, but he see that extracurricular lamb over there. That nigga gonna want a sample of that because that's just him as a dude. He gonna want that. Say like, I just want to sample that.
Answer it.
I just want to.
I'm gonna answer it, right. Now I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer it in a realistic form. Okay, so
because we are living in reality.
Reality. You're fried yelling
She basically telling me I can't tell a woman what she wants. But yet you are a woman that's cool with your dude. So you're just speaking my point of what I said. But going on what you were saying, sir.
So this is me, right? Okay. And I'm okay. The man that I am today, right? Now I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna rub me the wrong way or I'm gonna question certain things, but if my woman out the blue say, hey, I got us a crib. I said, well, shit. Okay, let's go check it out. She said, yeah, this is the picture. We go view it. I'm like, well, god damn, how in the hell we get this motherfucker? She didn't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? She didn't tell me nothing. But she told me what I had to put down, what we had to get. You know what I'm saying? We had to get about 1,500, 25 or something like that. We got the bread, boom, boom. We put that bad boy down, right? And then on down the road, she tells me she had to go on a couple of dates, you know what I'm saying, or had to do certain things, you know what I'm saying, to get us in this crib. Now, we didn't have no problems. You know what I'm saying? Everything been good. I'm talking about I'm sleeping good at night. I'm talking about she's at home every night, you know what I'm saying? And it's realistically. Of course, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm like, god damn, this nigga did for you. He did this for you. Man, I have to sit down. You know
technically, he did it for us.
He did it for us.
Technically,
he did it for us. What you going on? And I'm like, well, shoot, let me meet him. I gotta meet the dude. You know what I'm saying?
You know why they gonna tell
matter of fact, I ain't gotta meet the dude. Just keep doing.
But you know why? You know why they gonna tell you? But you know why they gonna tell you lying though, bro? Because you made that decision with your mind and not your heart. They're making the decision with their hearts and not their mind. That's why they're going to say that's some bullshit, bro.
Hey, come on, Dad, you can't do that to me, damn.
You see what I'm saying?
She said, "Yep, you married a cheater and a." No, man. Okay, look. Let me ask y'all this, right? Hold on, let me go to Lulu. This girl really try to get in this door. She can't. I hear y'all, but how many women are actually finding that situation where all those things are happening? If I'm working as an equal to make our situation as good as it could be, what about the things about him that I don't like or that he could do better? I don't know. What about the things about him that I don't like or that he could do better? I don't know.
He said, I don't know.
You try to make a housewife. You try to make a housewife out of a hoe. You're bad. Now listen. Everybody had hoe days. Everybody. It might not be to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying, like to the max, but everybody had it.
But I'm just saying, let's just keep it gangster though. How many women in this generation actually got taught to be what a wife is? Let's just be player about it. Let's just be player about it now. How many women actually was taught to be a wife? Be player about it now. If you come from a single household and your mama was the only lady in the house, I mean, clearly she wasn't no wife either. So she didn't pass down any wifely traits to you to say, hey, this is what you do to be a wife. Let's just keep it playing.
She said, hey, she agreed with, she said that right there, Mike. Now, speaking about wife materials, I want Deborah to answer this. What is considered a good man? And without saying cheating. Because I could be a good man and have some quality yams.
No, you can't. Not to them, you can't.
In reality, I can't.
I know that, but to them, fuck no. Fuck no, nigga.
Trifle Mamas was married to my dad. She taught me what not to put up with.
So that means she didn't teach you how to be a wife. She just taught you what not to deal with. You negated the whole question.
Yeah. You can't, yeah. That's what people go wrong at, right? Because people think having a good man, a good woman. Yes, we're gonna do quality yams on the t-shirts coming out. It's
gotta be quality yams, baby. She negated the whole question.
People think that having a good man and good woman, there's no issues, no problems. A good man and good woman is somebody is going to tell you what you need to hear. They're going to criticize you. They're going to critique you. They're going to do everything that you need, not what you want. You feel what I'm saying? So there's gonna if somebody is there to critique you, you feel what I'm saying, grow you, be a leader, guide you to the right direction. Because I mean, I gotta tell you go left if you're going right. So if you're thinking that you're going right, and I'm saying going left, there's already a rebuttal. It's already a problem. And this is realistically, I'm talking realistically, logically. This is what I'm talking about. If I'm already, so Lil, if you're trying to go right, and I'm telling you to go left, there's already a problem. Because you're thinking that it's right. No, let's go left. I'm already critiquing your direction. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. It's not that. Wait a minute, y'all.
What makes him qualified, bro? What makes him qualified?
Qualification. Do we do an application? So the application. Well, okay. Y'all need to go do an application
as long as you're qualified. So how can a woman that was never taught to be a wife tell a nigga he ain't qualified to lead when you don't even know what the fuck leadership looks like in the first place? Let's just be real. If you don't know what leadership look like and you ain't never experienced leadership, how can you tell somebody they're not qualified or even to know what to look for to see, to know if a nigga qualified when you don't even know what the shit look like in the first place? Not speaking to you personally, Deborah, so let's just get that clear. Just saying from a general standpoint. If you've never seen leadership, you've never had leadership, you literally come from a home of a single mother. You don't know what leadership looks like. So if a nigga is leading you in the right direction, in just any direction, how you gonna know if it's wrong or right when you don't even know what the fuck leadership is?
I like we need women, we need young girls on the panel to hear your response off of what we ask, because you advance in the way that you reply. We know that you're seasoned and different things of that nature. It's not. You need to create a woman leader group. You know what I'm saying? Allow women to come in and then get on this guy and let us talk to him, and then they can hear your response, and then they go from there. You know what I'm saying? Because You're absolutely correct when it comes down to the example. But a lot of these females, especially in 2025, that was born in the 2000s, is not thinking about this example. You feel what I'm saying? They thinking that since we had a baby, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to this me and the baby is your responsibility. That's the example. When in reality, when we broke up, you're no longer my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So that example and the example that I just gave, it ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work right. Because they done nowadays. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep it funky. And us men is not doing it better. We ain't doing no better. You feel what I'm saying? Because we need standards our damn self, especially the first date. We need to stop putting our little sticks, you feel what I'm saying, between these damn legs, you feel what I'm saying, and giving them the opportunity to come at us like this. So I'm just gonna say it like that. We need to stop as men. It starts with us. Because it take us to stick. You feel what I'm saying? All they gotta do is lay.
So what you're saying is, what I'm hearing right now, that all men need to put these bitches on 90-day rule.
Hey, now that would be a great one.
Is that what you saying? Is that what you? That's what it sounds like. I hear you saying, like all men right now. Put your women on 90-day spell, nigga. On 90-day rule, nigga.
The policy. You got 90-day warranty.
You can't get no dick within 90 days until you show improve.
Show improve. 90 days. 90 days. Let's go 90 days. Hey, Progressive Leasing got a 90-day warranty, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? If you pay it before 90 days, you won't have to pay the interest. So if you stick before 90 days, you're gonna have interest. It's gonna come with interest. If you stick before 90 days, it's gonna come with interest.
Hey,
so
Jonathan said 90 days. Jonathan said 90-day rule. They just gonna go fuck another dude.
Hey, JC, that's the problem, man. They think they got options. That's okay. Look. Okay, this is where the problem lays at. The guy that you wanted laid down a 90-day rule. The guy that you wanted laid down a 90-day rule. The guy that you wanted laid down a 90-day rule. But instead, you looked at him as a square, right? As a woman, you looked at him as a square. You got options. So your options was potential baby daddies. This guy was a husband. You know what I'm saying? He looked beyond whatever you saw right then.
Oh my God.
But you got options. So now you got to go to your potential baby daddy. You feel what I'm saying? Awesome. What it's called? Awesome. What is it called? The category that you go in. You know what I'm saying? You find people because you got options. Arsana, whatever the hell the word is.
Nigga,
you know I'm basic. I be trying to sound smart.
You know what I'm saying? You lost me.
But what I'm saying is, once you go into your options, all you did was pick out
your arsenal. That's what you're trying to say. Your arsenal. Okay.
Arsenal. Your arsenal. Yes, your arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Once you go into your arsenal is full of baby daddies. It's not full of husbands.
Hey, that DM will get them fucked up, bro. That DM be having them confused.
Arsenal, yes. The arsenal, the DMs. There's a lot of people in my DMs.
What?
Daddies in your DMs.
Man, they kill me when they throw that out there. Like, nigga, my DM biting. Oh, like, is it biting though? Is it really biting? Is it real? It's biting. It's biting, but not for the type of option.
Full of baby daddies. And then you getting mad. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan come with thanks for the invite, but they lost my internet calling women measures. Real kings don't do this. Young boys
do. Okay.
Oh, nay. They lost my internet calling. Oh, Lord. We got to work on that, though. We don't want these followers. We going to work on it. We don't want you to go nowhere now. We want you to follow. We want you to follow. We're going to work on that.
Hey man,
But that's
I
how
call him how
sometimes
I
be
see
acting
him.
like that.
Hey, I call him how I
Nay,
see him, bro.
poet of praise. Well, she's a Christian too, so.
Hey man,
But hey, he's right. Y'all gotta do
if they
better.
can't read,
Well, I
if
mean,
they
it's
can't
not
read
really about
between the
better.
lines, bro. If they
It's
can't read
just
between the lines, I
we'll
don't know what
speak
to tell
real.
you, bro. If you
Yeah,
can't read
we
between the
just
lines,
speak
I don't
real.
know what to tell you, bro.
We'll work on it. But outside of that, women, first date, males, 90-day rule. You won't be a baby daddy in 2 days. Okay? If you put the 90-day rules there. Oh no, she said she lost her interest. She lost her interest because we're cutting and saying things that don't line into her what's name. We can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? We can't please everybody, but we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Love you. So and let's be real. Let's be real. You look at these people, Nay, you look at these women and you look at these men, and you be saying some words in your head. You might not say it out loud. You feel what I'm saying? You be want to wring their necks. You want to you be want to break them down. You feel what I'm saying? You want to give them a good ass whooping. You be want to do all that. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't say it out loud because of the person that you are, and I respect that. But as a man, in my caliber and Mike's, you know what I'm saying, we just like to say things as we see it. Sometimes it might be not unintentional. You know what I'm saying? It's very unintentional. We just talk what it's called, generally, not direct. But we appreciate you for dropping in. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you'll come back. But outside of that, we still got a show to run. They should never create these damn these direct messages. Okay, because y'all really think that y'all got a hands up. Y'all really think that y'all walking around thinking y'all the shit. Y'all really do. Y'all do. And y'all got these fans just flopping, about to get ready to fly in the goddamn air, thinking that y'all all cute and whatever like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just saying though. Getting these BBLs and y'all doing too much. And y'all not even doing it for the guys no more. Y'all see y'all doing this for the guys anymore. Y'all doing this for competition and for these women to be competition with these guys, these women. Y'all might as well date a woman. Cause y'all not doing it for us. Y'all not doing it for us. And men don't. Now listen, Deborah. A straight man don't. Okay, I can't speak about anything else. I don't want to get suspended or anything like that.
You don't do what?
Yeah, the internet in general is destructive. Honestly, people take it too seriously. Yes, you gotta look at it like internet. I think internet was really built for people to just come in and just vent to the world, but it became a delusional spot.
It was meant to gain knowledge. The internet was originally created for you to go to a spot where you can gain information, bro. It was just like the information highway. Like to gain information, get information, like the information highway in the sense. They turned it into what it turned in with all these crazy apps with social media and all that. They flipped what the internet was originally designed for. So that's really all it boiled down to. Niggas lost their mind.
You can't blame the creator. You gotta blame the people that's creating. Because all they doing is getting money. They provide a platform, we upload it, and they make the money.
Niggas definitely lose their mind.
I'm just gonna go back to my point though. Y'all women really think y'all got the upper hand. And she said men do and men don't. Yes, they do, but it's not on the level of women. It's not. When a man do it, they delusional. They ain't doing it right. When as a man and you gotta go to the internet, you feel what I'm saying, to trying to find some women, you ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. Do you have to go to the internet, you find some girls?
Who, me?
Yes.
I don't have to. I done found some on the internet, but I don't have to, no.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's your day to day. Do you wake up in the morning and look good? You know what I'm saying? To actually post on IG so that you can catch a woman.
I don't post pictures at all for real on my social media. Like, I can't remember the last time I actually took the time to post a picture on my social media. Like, just a basic picture of me. Like, I haven't really. I don't know, bro. I haven't posted a picture in so long.
She said, Mike, I was referring to men who get in those DMs and get their heads blown up too.
Usually if women are in men's DM, that man usually already have some form of like status, which is why they're in his DM in the first place. Like your everyday average dude, he ain't got like a gang of chicks in his DM, like just DMing him crazy. But you take your everyday average chick though, she got a gang of niggas in her DM. So I don't think it really apply the same on the side as men, because if men really have women in their DM, that man usually has some form of status already, which is why the women are even like in his DM. Like just your basic nigga that work every day 9 to 5. He ain't got that many random women just popping in his DM going crazy. Like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, nah.
Now, when you speak about a man in women's DM in a desperate situation, thirsty, like they thirsty, because they ain't had no women, you know what I'm saying, coming up, so they on social media to try to get into that, you know what I'm saying, that feeling, just to have brides, and then once they get one or two, they do get big headed. You know what I'm saying? They do. These men do get big headed when they hit the DMs. But niggas like me, I ain't never have issues.
They can say what they want to say. They can kind of say what they want to say in a DM and not have any repercussions.
Yeah.
Like, there's no repercussions for like getting in the DM talking crazy. The most she can do is probably block you, or you know, she might cuss you out back, but you like, yeah, whatever, it like, you know, whatever. But
wait a minute, Miss Deborah, let me ask you this. So yes, it is considered, it is the right word to use as thirsty for a man in a DM. It is. In reality, that's what they use for men, thirsty, when a male is going to DM to different women. Now, for a woman to do that in men DMs, what is that? So, wait a minute. Are you getting these pics? You must be getting these pics. Miss Deborah, hey, send them my way. I'm going to have to tell them something. I'm going to have to tell them something. Miss Deborah, are you saying something without saying something? Huh?
I mean, I do hear a lot of women say,
I certainly have.
Dudes will just send that picture over without no consent, without no form of consent. But
now, Miss Deborah, you are a cute young thing now. Okay,
that is,
you are yellow bone. You feel what I'm saying? You are a yellow bone. It ain't like you ugly. So you're gonna get those thirst traps. You're gonna get those thirst traps. You have yellow bone. You're gonna get it. You can't block them though. Those are side piece.
The internet opened up the door for all the weird niggas, bro.
All the weird ones.
They just opened the door for all social media. Opened the door for all the weird niggas, bro. You know how weird you gotta be, bro, to send a random dick pic to a chick you don't know, bro.
Like,
bro, you know how weird you have to be to just stand in front of that camera, snap a good little shot, and just send it over to this chick and hope it go well, nigga. Like, I hope this blows over nicely. Like, this ain't even a chick you dealing with. Now it's different if it's a chick you dealing with. You done probably smashed her a couple times. Like, I'm send you a nice little pic, you know what I mean? Whatever the case. But for just some random ass chick, bro, that you don't even know,
bro.
She just cute to you on the internet. You know what? Like, how is your first thought? Like, I'm finna hit her with this dick pic. Like, hell yeah. I'm finna kill her with
Well,
this. Like,
you know what the first step of creep is? Send a picture. That's not a message. You just send a picture. No, hey, what's up? You just send a picture.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what? That's your like. How's your mind? Like, how that the first thing that pop in your mind when you come across any cute chick on the internet? You just show. You like, man, shouty cute. Like, you know what? Dick pic time. Like, what? How's that your first thought, nigga? Like, bro, how's that your first thought?
Man, it's crazy, boy.
Hey, nigga ain't
have you ever got them agent text messages?
Yeah.
You never got them agent.
I get them all the time.
That's the creep. Hey, one time, bro, nigga, I thought my wife was gonna say something. Like, I had to come up with like a backup story. Like, babe, hey, this right here. I don't know.
The fact that you felt like you had to make up a story for a random ass message that came to your shit, they let you know what type of time you on as a man, bro. Like, that lets you know what type of time you was on the man, that you got some random ass message from probably a telemarketer type shit, and you felt like you had to drop a backstory to that nigga. Like, you let you know you out here, nigga. You trifling, nigga. You out here trifling, nigga. And you be trying to talk shit about me, nigga.
No.
I'm never trying to come up with no backstory, nigga. Like,
no. Look at it like everything is smooth. You riding, everything is smooth. And she got your phone. You know what I'm saying? And then that picture, the text message, it looked authentic.
I mean, if
you know
she reads,
she's like, oh shit.
But again, if she reads a text message, nigga, and she know me, she know damn well that ain't on me.
Well,
now if that text message come from like something that's probably in her range, I might have to explain myself. Like, you know what? I don't know where that message came from. Shit just be popping up sometimes. But we talking some just random Asian ass chick, bro, with some, and the message usually say some crazy shit like, "Oh, are you horny? Like, are you horny? Like, who finna ask me that? Like, come on now, who finna ask me that? Like, be for real. Like, be serious. Like, be serious."
This is my thing though, right? I'm gonna ask Deborah and the Rip. Without the naked pictures, without the pictures, period. If you was single and somebody hit your DM, what line would get your response? What can a man say to get your response? What line? Hey, now I know it can't be hey, hi, boom. What line would catch your attention?
Damn, what's up ain't official no more. You gotta have an extravagant script now.
Nowadays, yes.
That's crazy. Nigga gotta have a whole fucking script. I just can't. What's going on? What's up with you? Like,
they don't like that. I
figured that would gauge the conversation, at least to get the conversation going. What's up? How you doing?
Women don't like haze. Women don't like haze and how you doing nowadays. They feel like that's why
that's why they single. If a nigga just can't speak to you,
it's better not come through the DM.
Like, literally, if a nigga just can't speak to you, that's a problem. If a nigga just can't say hello, what?
It's a creep.
So that's what I'm saying. If that's creep mode, nigga, we are done as men. If a nigga saying what's up, hello, how you doing? If that's creep, nigga, we are finished.
Hey, so look. I'm saying I wish Deborah was on this motherfucker. I swear, I just gotta see her face.
Like, but even in person, how do you approach a woman if you can't say hey?
You can't, bro. You can't even open the doors. Okay, look. I went to the store, right? And I opened the door for the woman, and she just walked in. I said, "You welcome." Well, I ain't actually open the door. Like, what the hell?
And see, and I know everybody said we got to do better, but that's why I call women bitches right there, because of shit like that. Like that right there is not a woman. So why would I respect her as one? And that ain't got shit to do with being king, none of that young boy shit. You're not a grown woman. If I hold a door for you and you can't
That
politely
stuff was
just say
wild.
thank you, this is
I
why
got
you get
snapped
called
on.
what you get called, bro.
I didn't actually open the door. I didn't ask you to open the door. I'm doing what I was taught to do.
Simple gentleman shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas can't win out here, bro. We are finished, bro.
Golly. You
We
can't
are
open the door.
battling up. We are battling uphill.
Like nowadays, bro, when a woman is fixing their tires, you can't walk up to a woman and say, "Hey, I'll change the tire." They're clutch.
I wouldn't even attempt to. Good luck. I'm finna ride by you and good luck.
I appreciate the door being held. I say thank you for her. Thank you for her.
We appreciate
you, Miss Deborah. You on a you. We need. So I'm gonna work on this, right? I'm gonna work on getting therapy sessions on Women's Day, so that not for real though. Like some of these women need therapy sessions from other women. They really do. See, we be over here just entertaining these people.
Whoa. I know where you're going with that, but let's just clear that up real quick. They need therapy session from the right women. Because I'm pretty sure they get therapy from plenty of women, and that's why they're in a position they're in right now. Because they've been listening to the wrong set of women. They've been it has to come from the right women, bro.
But you gotta say though, on this channel though, we do have some caliber women. You feel what I'm saying? That can really, dig. You know what I'm saying? Into some weak-minded women brains, because it's only a sprinkle of them, but it's about 90% of them dumb as rocks. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just gonna just flat out say it. They don't have no common sense. They don't think logical. They only think with they don't even think with their emotions no more.
I don't even know if logic even gonna ever come into play with women. So we just gonna leave the logic out. I don't think that's ever gonna come into play with women.
Hey, so have you ever thought about do women walk around thinking from their nipple? Like, do they nipples? What? So have they like carry all the emotions? Like when they get hot, you feel what I'm saying? Like, do that? Like, does that trigger something in they? You know what I'm saying? Like
hot and bothered. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, like hot and bothered. Like, do they?
Does she get that? Like, does she get that tingly feeling in her nipples? What you saying?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you dumb as hell, bro. I just want you to know that, bro. You dumb as hell, bro. I just want to throw that out there. Your ass is dumb, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. So for everybody in here, I want y'all to know it don't be me a lot of the time. Y'all be thinking it be me, bro. I really be advocating for the women a lot of the time. It don't be me. It be this nigga, bro.
Hey.
Like it be this nigga, bro. He it ain't me, bro.
Man, I'm talking about they be so I don't know, like they gotta think. So if we think you need a nap, what I'm saying is, so we could think with one tool, even though we got another tool, which is our brain, but we think with another tool, as women say. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out, like, if women is not necessarily born logically, like they don't have logical way of thinking, it got to be something that controls the way that they operate in life other than their brains. You know what I'm saying? But the emotions got to come from some type of signal. The only thing that pokes out to the earth, you know what I'm saying, is that it's either nipples or they booty. You know what I'm saying? Or ass. So that's the only thing that sticks out to get a signal. Don't try to figure out
what? What, nigga, are you trying to say, nigga, that this like a fucking antenna or some shit, nigga? Like what? Hey man, it's not me. It's not me. I just want y'all to know it's not me,
man. I'm trying to tell you, man, something it's something ping ponging, you folks on the satellites. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can come up with. Like the way that they think, it gotta be signified somewhere.
It comes from their hearts, bro. This like their hearts, bro. Like this is they think with their emotions, their heart and shit. So, like the signals aren't quite traveling all the way to the brain to relay that message back. Like, let's make a logical choice here. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, bro, when you have conversations with 8 out of 10 women, every response is going to start with, well, I feel. Well, I feel. I feel.
It is their hearts, though.
Well, I feel.
Do you think that when you speak about emotions for females, do you think that they think the way that they think because they first constantly have a great heart? Or do you think that they actually have a great heart that leads to their way of thinking?
So you telling me you're trying to say every woman has a great heart? Because that's the case, nigga, you're a fucking lie. It's some cold-hearted women out here. Let's just get that out there now. Let's just throw that out there right now. There's some very cold-hearted women out here, bro. Like,
oh man,
they got ice in their veins, bro. Like, so no.
Oh man.
Every woman don't have a good heart, bro. That's every person don't have a good heart. That's on both sides. Like, but women, it's some very cold-hearted women out here, bro. Like, real ice in their veins. Like,
well, as they could say, they could come from both sides. I'm just playing you guys, it's just all about entertainment purposes. But y'all took me today. But y'all signal got to come from somewhere though. Like y'all, I'm serious about the signal though. Like I don't think that like women are necessarily like 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like humans. It's just like going to the grocery store and you see like 80%, 85%, less fat, and then 15% is this. I kind of feel like that defines a woman in a sense. So yeah, truth be told, men really don't want women to turn off their emotions. The world as a whole would be a very different place. Since you said like that, Lulu, I like a little craziness.
See, here we go. You one of them niggas.
I like a little craziness. So without women dealing with their emotions and getting on my damn nerves, I think I will be bored because it wouldn't give me nothing to say. And y'all are very unique creatures. Y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are I would say that y'all are great aliens. You feel what I'm saying? Like we don't understand you guys.
They're definitely a species of their own.
Yes. Like y'all are like I mean, I know y'all feel the same way like when it comes down to males, but when it comes down to females, like y'all really are something special. Y'all really are. Like I don't get it.
They complex.
It's special about them.
It's complex. That's what it is, nigga. It's what's wrong with my face?
You probably said the way you were looking at me. Like this nigga right here. I ain't got his back today.
I'm saying, bro, because they swear it be me, bro. They swear it like I'm that one for everybody on the show. Like I'm that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
man,
it's good to know that on the opposite end, bro.
He said our brain and heart. No. Let's be real. Your brain and heart. No, not your heart. Your brain struggles every day because of how we gotta think. I can't say that. When y'all gotta think, it does go into struggling. You will never get us women will never get y'all men, just saying.
That to me, that's an unfair comment because most of y'all women know niggas. Y'all know men. Y'all just don't want to accept that shit. That's a difference. Y'all know it. Y'all just don't want to accept it. And that's the difference, bro.
They call men dogs every day, but still want to date them. I don't get it. Y'all call men dogs every day, but still want to date them.
And still look for monogamy out these niggas.
Y'all would go to a house party, you feel what I'm saying, but like these niggas ain't shit.
And
but
still,
then want to
give your nigga, and still give your number to one of them niggas in the club. These niggas ain't shit.
Y'all know it. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all live with it.
Y'all know this. Y'all just don't want to accept that shit, bro. That's the difference. That's the difference. And I ain't even gonna say men ain't shit. I'm not even just gonna throw it out there like that.
No, men ain't shit. Men ain't
because
shit.
it's some quality dudes out here.
He ain't.
But it's just certain shit you gotta. It's just certain shit you're gonna have to deal with. Just like it's certain shit that we have to deal with y'all as women. We just have to deal with that shit. It's called acceptance. We just have to deal with it. If we want to deal with the woman species, we know it's certain shit that we just have to deal with. And we have accepted that as men. And we deal with that shit. We keep it pushing. Y'all don't want to deal with that shit. Y'all will make every excuse in the book.
All right, Derek, you be safe. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Like, y'all will make every excuse not to deal with that shit, bro. So, y'all know.
Y'all know us.
Y'all know.
Y'all know us. Y'all know us. Y'all can't say that y'all don't. Y'all do. Every woman have some type of assumption about a guy. You know what I'm saying? Especially the cute ones. Y'all know what the cute one's gonna do, as y'all say, whatever y'all define a cute one. Y'all know, y'all already labeled us and categorized us.
You know what their favorite line is? You look like you got hoes.
They do lead with that a lot.
You look like you got hoes.
With that a lot. They do
but
lead
yet,
with that a lot.
But yet, if I was a nigga that couldn't get no chicks, you wouldn't want to fuck with me because now I look lame. Some gotta be wrong with me because other females aren't interested in me.
You know that, no. You know they say that a lot. Like they'll meet a good guy and they think they'll think, and I heard this before. They'll meet a good guy, have a conversation with him. He have a good job, good car, got a house, he's single, boom, boom, no kids. And they'll ask him, why you not married?
Why you single?
Why you don't have a wife? Why you single? And he'll tell them the exact reason why he's single, and they'll still think it's something wrong with him.
Yeah, because they make something up in their head and they
find ways to join
get in
the part of
get in the door.
Yeah, they want to. Oh yeah, something wrong with him. That's the reason why he's single.
But yet you come across goddamn Derek over there. Derek fucking Susie, Sally, and you know he's smashing all these chicks, and you still want Derek.
Still want Derek because somebody else want him. You want somebody else's leftovers.
Not even just that. You just know he's a person that chicks desire. You want to you need that. It's something about him that just, oh my God.
He's oh my God. Well, this has been an interesting day. I'm really surprised that Deborah Sue actually came and blessed us another time. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Courtney Harris is in the building. Lulu came in here. Old Nancy, old Nay, even though she didn't stay. You know what I'm saying? Bernetta. I appreciate you for coming in. Unc came in, but he didn't say nothing. Otis, I appreciate everybody that stepped in. You know what I'm saying? JC, all y'all, babe. Hold on. Of course. It's a woman. They're right there. It's a reason why the door can't open. It's a reason. There's a reason why the door can't open.
It don't matter.
Okay.
I want in.
It's a reason.
I want in. I want in.
But listen, boy.
She said
pronounce it.
Bernadette.
Oh, how you say it?
Bernadette.
Bernadette. Please pronounce my name right. Bernadette Giles. I am sorry. Bernadette, I appreciate you for dropping in. Hope to see you again. You feel what I'm saying? This has been a great day. We about to get ready to wrap it up. Next week is Tuesday. Next Tuesday is Man Cave. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta get some mans on that though. So we gotta get some mans on that.
Yeah, gotta definitely. But in closing, you know what I'm saying, fellas, when you meet a woman, You 90-day her ass.
90 days. 90 days.
You 90-day her
That's
ass from here on out.
90
Ladies,
days.
I really ain't got no advice for y'all right now. I ain't got nothing to say. Y'all been tripping today. So,
Boy, boy, they came at us today, boy. It was crazy.
man, it is what
But
it is.
deuces, y'all.
Still love y'all, man. It's your boy Southside, man.
Boy, look there.